This is not a legal advice. I'm not an attorney. I'm just sharing my personal K1 journey and experience. So these are some questions that I've been getting in my DM lately. Someone asked me, did we use a lawyer? Yes, we used a lawyer. Should you use a lawyer? Yes, you can use a lawyer if you can afford it. You should. And if you don't like paperwork, filing paperwork, you should use a lawyer. Can you recommend a lawyer? Unfortunately, I cannot do that because I don't want a situation where you have a problem, you don't get approved, and then you come for me and drag me online. How long did we know each other before filing? We knew each other for at least 3 years before filing. You don't have to wait for 3 years, but we didn't know about the K1, which is why we waited that long. Why did I rearrange my luggage at the airport? Okay, so that was because they didn't want me to pay for extra luggage. I went to the airport with like 4 luggages, but I ended up traveling with like 3. The other one fit inside another one, so it saved me costs. Why did they ask for more evidence? Well, they asked us for more evidence because when we first filed, we didn't submit enough evidence, and we had a good case. Like I said, we also used a lawyer, but the evidence we submitted were not enough. Not that we didn't have enough, but we didn't know how much to submit. So if you have enough and a lot, just do it so you can avoid unnecessary delay. Why did I get the 221G? Like I said, I've been to another country, right? And they needed a police report from that country. That's only if you have lived there or stayed there for like 6 months and above. But I did not stay there. I've never stayed anywhere for more than 2 months at a time. And yeah, so that was the reason why there was a little delay. But after the research and findings, they got to realize that there was no need for a police report. And then the visa got issued. Can we have a traditional marriage here in Nigeria before having the white wedding in USA? No, absolutely not. You're not allowed to get married on a K1 visa. A K1 visa is simply just for fiancés. There is no minimum duration required to know your partner before filing a K1 visa. However, you and your partner must have met in person at least once within the 2 years prior to filing the petition. I already said this in my first video explaining what a K1 visa is and the requirements. So yeah, don't forget to like and save this video. Also, drop your questions. You can put it in my DM because most of you say you don't want your questions out there. You don't want people to know that you're filing it because you're trying to be private and all. So yeah, my DM is open. Just go straight to the point and drop your questions, and I'll make a video answering your questions.